So there are a few pretty wacky devil fruits out there. I mean, the jacket fruit, for example, will haunt my dreams for the rest of my days. But some devil fruits are weird and nebulous enough to break even the One Piece power system itself. And that's where the Yomi Yomi No Mi devil fruit comes in. So here's the thing, with such a strange, intangible devil fruit ability, there's bound to be some goofs, gaffs and glitches that you could do with the power, but one of these handy little tips and tricks of this devil fruit is that the Yomi Yomi No Mi could actually grant the user 2 devil fruit abilities if done correctly. Akimbo devil fruits. And I'm gonna explain how this could happen in this video, of course, but first I'd like to ask that if you agree or even disagree with the points that I make in this video, please let me know down below in the comments because I'd really appreciate your thoughts on this brain rot theory. Right, to quickly run through first the revive fruit powers. It is basically stated to enhance the soul of whoever eats it to such a degree that it can return to the body even after death. Now obviously in Brook's case it was a special circumstance because it was after his body decomposed, which kind of makes him immortal in a sense. But it's an interesting power, and we can already see in the show ways in which this enhanced soul can give additional powers, like that kind of the ice abilities that Brook is able to utilize. But people miss a huge game-breaking bug or feature within this ability, which is the power to return after death. I think because it happened in the first introduction to Brook, a lot of people glossed over this fact of the Yomi Yomi No Mi devil fruit, but it's really important for this idea because there is one rule within devil fruits that effectively ends in a guaranteed death, or at least supposedly it does, which the Yomi Yomi No Mi could bypass. So with that in mind, right, here is the scenario that I present to you. Brook, pre-decomposition, rosy-cheeked, red-faced and fully fleshed, eats the Yomi Yomi No Mi devil fruit as normal, as has already happened in our current timeline of One Piece, and gains its power, only instead of dying like some bottom tier NPC by catching a heavy case of the sniffles, he actually dies by consuming the Mera Mera No Mi Logia devil fruit. Now, the 2 devil fruits within his body fight each other and kill him, but presumably then the revive fruit brings him back to life to where he now, presumably according to this idea, would have 2 devil fruit abilities within him. Now, this doesn't work necessarily if the fruits would just once again fight within him and kill him for a second time, fully killing him. So this does kind of weigh on the theory that the Yomi Yomi No Mi is a one-time use effect devil fruit. But even without that being the case, if it wasn't just a one-time effect ability, it could still work because we have seen Brook sustain mortal wounds and being kind of unfazed by them. So for example, losing his head, that having not killed Brook, I don't even know what necessarily would kill him at this point, but we have also seen Brook's soul leave his body and then return to it multiple times willingly as one of his powers. So even if his soul did return to his body and then the 2 devil fruits once again fought, presumably killing him, it seems like that could result in just his soul leaving his body and then returning again. So in that example, you could just have this kind of never-ending cycle of his soul returning to this skeletal body and then the devil fruits fighting, his soul being kicked out again, and so on and so forth. Or it could be a situation where he is kind of permanently locked out of his body because it houses the Mera Mera No Mi. Now, obviously I like the idea of Brook instead being this One Piece version of our own little Todoroki, but I need to end it there because otherwise my brain is just gonna hurt because it don't work no good. So yeah, if this is just a total crackpot theory, then be sure to let me know down in the comments.